Hello and welcome as we count down the top 10 urban development sites of 2023 as voted by you, our lovely CU readers, in our annual Reader Survey. So always tons of development going on in the region right now, but these, for what you said, were the top 10. Yeah. So let's dive in. 10th place, the downtown public restrooms.
Yes.
Which I'm kind of surprised to see on this list, but it's interesting. I think it's a great amenity.
Yes,
I think it's an important amenity to add downtown.
It's surprising to be on the list because they haven't opened yet.
Yes.
So they've been installed.
I think
they're still hooking up the mechanical systems of them. Yeah. But people were very pleased to see that, trying to treat the unhoused and like people kind of desperate to use bathrooms.
Or folks waiting for the bus, or because some of them are near the bus stops and things like that. So I think it's going to be an important amenity for downtown.
Good investment.
Yeah. Cool.
So number 9 on the list, Evans Farm. This is sort of a new urbanism project up in Delaware County. Instead of being sort of like a sprawling traditional housing development, it's tighter lots. There's a little bit of mixed use to it. It's a very interesting kind of model if you're into urban development and you followed like new urbanism practices in other regions. It's something kind of unique in the Central Ohio area. So our readers seem to think it's pretty cool to follow.
And we'll see how that keeps developing.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 8 is Quarry Trails. So obviously you've got the Metro Park over there. That's really cool. And then I know Thrive is really kind of starting to build up the area around that. There's a lot of different types of housing over there. You've got, I know, for sale houses, I believe some apartments. So going to be interesting to see how that area continues to develop, because that was just nothing not that long ago. Now you've got a park and housing.
Yeah, and some mixed use there as well. I know they're planning on building out a Bada Bean, Bada Booze, their popular sort of coffee bar concept. So cool stuff at Quarry Trails.
Absolutely.
Number 7 on the list, and there's a couple of things kind of in this same sort of category, but specifically the Junto Hotel was called out, which is a part of the Peninsula development kind of between downtown and Franklinton.
It's like just across from Coastside.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Junto building is a 7-story hotel, ground floor restaurant, rooftop bar, coffee shop on the ground floor, event space. There's a lot going on. Yeah.
One of the things I think is really cool about it that I haven't seen anywhere else is they have like a locker that's got like kayaks and other, kind of outdoor equipment that you can rent. So while you're there and you're close to the river and looking for things to do, I thought that was kind of a neat touch. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Coming in at number 6 is the Merchant Building,
which
is the 31-story tower that is going on the site of the North Market parking lot. And we've had a very interesting year with this. We've had our freelancer, Jesse Bethea, that has been writing the Come Get Your Dead series. It's kind of diving into the really interesting history of the parking lot as it used to be part of the North Graveyard. And he's just done a great job kind of looking at that from a lot of different angles. So highly recommend you check that out as you're reading more about the Merchant Building.
Yeah. And if you haven't been by there, they have actually started to go, I don't think they started going vertical, but the crane is there and they're digging all the foundation out. So the construction of the actual building has begun.
It's finally happening.
Yeah. Number 5 is the East Market. The main East Market building opened last year. Yeah.
I think last April.
But it's continued to expand throughout 2023 with opening of the CBC Beer Hall and Local Cantina and Leisure Club. There's more stuff on the way over there, but people were really excited just to see the continued development of the whole trolley district.
I think the market itself is welcoming a number of new vendors and is going to be, I think, full pretty soon going into the new year.
Nice.
So, awesome. Coming in number 4 is Dublin's Bridge Park. Obviously, that's a huge, large-scale development that's really come up over the last couple of years, and I know that work continues on some sites there to add a few more buildings to that, and I know that they're going to be doing some work across the street as well. So, an area that's going to keep on expanding.
Yeah. Number 3 on the list is Franklinton as a whole. There's a lot going on in Franklinton, multiple projects, more things on the way. The new Gravity Experience Park just kind of opened phase 1, sort of the beta test version of that. There's new affordable housing going up across the street. Gravity continues to expand. So
we'll talk more about that in a minute.
Yeah. There's just a lot going on in Franklinton, and our readers voted it as number 3 for most exciting urban development sites.
And number 2, as Walker mentioned, the Junto earlier. it's part of the larger development of the peninsula. So I know that there's some office buildings over there, and I think the next phase just got approved and is going to get underway soon. So
yeah, the next apartment building was just approved, but also the Pins Mechanical relocation is happening over there. There's more stuff coming. So
absolutely.
Yeah, phase 1 wrapped this year. Phase 2 coming soon.
Yep.
Yeah. And number 1 on the list, next door to the peninsula, is Gravity. Gravity 2.0, if we want to be technical.
Yep.
Gravity was number 1 on our list back in 2019 when the first phase of that was really kind of, I don't think that opened in 2019, but it was kind of underway. And people were really excited to see that first shovels going in the ground over there on Broad Street. And so the Gravity 2.0 building had its celebration for completion. A lot of the retail stuff is still being built out right now.
They do have an urgent care that's there, which is, I think, a nice kind of amenity for the neighborhood, and a couple of other things that have been announced already that'll be joining that area too.
Punchbowl Social, I think, is one that's gotten people really excited. So congrats to Gravity 2.0 for still capturing the attention.
Once again, topping the list,
everyone's excitement about urban development in Columbus. So we have a whole bunch more lists, that we're doing videos of, so stay tuned for more of those here on YouTube. Even more lists that we don't have videos of on the website, so check out ColumbusUnderground.com. View the lists, leave a comment, tell us your favorite urban development site of the year, and enjoy.